Woof. What is up, everybody? As y'all can see, I'm in a different location. I didn't get to finish down there where I was at. This place where I'm crushing at right here is right down the street from where I was just crushing at. So this guy here, I crushed him once before, so he requested for me to come back and crush him again. So this is where I'm at, y'all. This is where I'm at. Man, y'all, I do want to apologize for yesterday's video, man. Golly, I can't believe I messed up like that, y'all. I cannot believe that, man. I guess what it was, I was probably just rushing so fast, just trying to get it done. That way I can, you know, finish doing other stuff and, you know, trying to get other stuff around my house done and, you know, stuff like that. And had to get my son to monetize everything for me, because I still haven't got my laptop yet. So I'm actually calling my son because he has one of my old laptops that I had gave him for his birthday. So for right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm editing the videos at my house, and I call him like, hey, such and such, and y'all this, y'all that, you know what I'm saying, no cussing, such and such, woo, woo, bam. You know what I mean? But like I said, I do apologize for that, guys. I really do, man. Whew, it's just, you know, some days, man, you just be tired and you just want to get stuff done, you know what I mean? And, you know, that way that, you know, that way you're not so far behind on things, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's how it is sometimes. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know exactly how that goes. Let's see what we got back here in this trunk right quick. It shouldn't be nothing. I'm hoping that it ain't no battery back here. The last couple of cars, I'm going to have to pull the batteries out, and they got these suckers full of trash. Full of. Let me see there. So 4 days ago, I posted a video on my TikTok of the 1955 Mercury 220. I mean, not the Mercury, the Mercedes 220, and the 53 Chevy. Man, y'all, that video already is sitting at over 800,000 views already, man. Oh man, I to be honest with you guys, I didn't think that video would do so well, but damn, it did, man. It did really good on TikTok, man. Damn. And it's still going up right now as we speak. It's still going up. Right about now, it's probably sitting at 810, probably right about now. Golly. So then I had posted the Ford Bronco. I posted on my TikTok before I did it on the YouTube. And man, so far on my TikTok, it's sitting at almost close to about 5,000 views already, which that's not bad at all. That's pretty damn good, man. Pretty damn good. I'm just trying to get that one video to go viral. That's what I'm trying to get. Just that one video. If I get that one video to go viral, it is over with. It is over with. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about the situation. And so far right now, I have 3 videos that's over 1 million views. My highest is 4.4 million was the BMW X5, and the lowest was 1.8 million, and the second one was I think it's 2.3 million views. So man, that is not bad at all, man. That is pretty damn good, man. Boy, that's pretty damn good right there. Woo. Boy, so today, y'all, I am working by myself, man. Mr. Mario, he is on vacation. He is celebrating his 26 years of marriage with his wife. That is what he is doing right now. I think last night he left to go to California, because that's where Mario is from. He's from California. So man, so I'm doing this by myself today, guys, which is not no big deal at all, because I done crushed by myself many times. Many times I have crushed by myself. But these right here, they're pretty easy here. Whoops, because there's nothing on these cars here at all, period. They just cars full of trash. That's all it is, just full of trash. They may have like 1 or 2 gas tanks, but ain't really nothing in them. I just gotta just double check them just to make sure. That's about it. But man, other than that, boy, I kind of like working by myself, especially like when the cars are empty. Now, don't get me wrong, Mario, you know, he's not a big talker at all, y'all. Be honest with y'all, Mario, he is not a big talker. Mario's kind of like me. If I'm not recording or anything, I'm not really too much talking at all. Nobody. I'm really not. I'm just basically just straight up. What the hell was that? That's that damn floor. I'm just basically just straight up crushing. That's all basically that I'm doing, man. I ain't answering no questions. I mean, I'm not asking no questions to the customer or anything, nothing like that. Man, I enjoy working by myself, man. You get a peace of mind. You know what I mean? That way you can just think to yourself. You can hear yourself think, you know, and you don't have to have nobody be like they waiting on you to bring a car or something like that. So man, this is very, very enjoyable. Very enjoyable right here. Boy, man. Whew. Ain't nothing like it, man. There ain't nothing. Grinding and hustling by yourself. I've been doing that all my life. All my life, hustling and grinding by myself. And I'm going to keep doing it to the day that I die. That's when I will stop. Let's see what's up under here. Is there a gas tank up under here? Gotta make sure. Let's see, I don't want to flip it over. Nope, no gas tank. Hello. Boy. Alrighty. Let's answer a few questions real quick like. Got a question from Google GP. What hobbies do you have? Right now, man, I have one of my hobbies is restoring baby Jordan shoes, baby Nike shoes. That is one of my hobbies that I do. It's like whenever I find like a full set of baby shoes, like in the cars, you know, like the baby Jordans, the baby Nikes and stuff like that. You know, if they, you know what I'm saying, if they need like work to them or whatever, you know, I take them home, you know, tear them apart, clean them all up, put them all back together. And I would normally just sell them to like some of the Hispanic ladies that are, you know, that are in my apartments, or some of the, you know, or some of the other guys that are in my apartments, you know, for their little sons or something like that, you know. So that's one of my hobbies there. Another my hobby is I am a big collector on the Hot Wheels. That's another thing there. The last time I had a whole bunch of Hot Wheels, I had Tony working with me, and I was at the Grand Prairie Pound, and me and Tony, we was looking at this last car, and it was like an SUV or something like that, and we looked into it, and it was like thousands of Hot Wheels off in there, y'all. I mean, thousands of Hot Wheels. Some of them still up in the packs, you know. Some of them was pretty burnt. And you know, and basically what we did was we was like, hey man, go get some of them bags out the truck and let's just start filling up these bags and start filling them up, man. We had so many damn Hot Wheels, y'all. It wasn't even funny, man. I must have had at least about 400 of them in about like six plastic bags, the little bitty grocery bags you get at the like Walmart or something, where you put your little small groceries in. You know, and he had about I think he had like 3 of them or something like that, man. It was just all kinds of off in there. All kinds you could think of was off in there. I mean, Chevy Camaros was off in there. Some old schools was off in there. They had, I think his name Jeff Gordon, I think, number 24 from a while back. Had several of his cars up off in there. I mean, man, they had a lot of them over there. I know they had a couple of Chevy vans was off in there, and you know, and basically like the ones that had like the messed up wheels or whatever, where you know you got that little metal piece in the middle where it just holds the 2 wheels. So normally I would like take it apart and I would straighten it up and then put the wheels back on, man, and I would just stack them, you know, not stack them on top of each other, but stack them to where they look, you know, to where they look pretty, pretty good, you know. And it's a lot more other hobbies I have, you know. Some hobbies, you know, they dealing with other things, you know, which I'm not gonna speak on that, but that'll be for another time. Oops, that'll be for another time on that situation right there. Oh, come on now. God, why? I don't understand why these damn things be trying to run away from my brother. Don't run, man. Don't run from my brother. Boy, don't run from my brother. Golly, man. Boy, but like I say, y'all see what I'm dealing with, right? This is all what I'm dealing with right here, man. All trash filled. I already got my first load already done. That's already out the way now. So now it's just getting this. Now it's getting a second load done, which, like I say, is fairly easy. Cause there's nothing on the gas tanks, baby. Nothing on the gas tanks at all. Right. Y'all give me one sec. I'm looking for something right quick. What the hell? Oh my God. Alright. I need to find my other pick that has my other questions on it, man. I can't do it while I'm driving. So let me go ahead and stick this baby in a crusher real quick live. Y'all give me that shit. So Hot Rod here asked me, are you going to crush the white bus there in the yard, or is it for sale? That white bus, man, is not going to be crushed. But first of all, let me make sure which white bus are you talking about, because there's a lot of places I have been that has white buses. We got white buses at our yard. There's white buses at other places. There's white buses at York's where I just came from. So I'm guessing you're probably speaking on the bus at York's. The one that's over there by Ron's place is not getting crushed. We're actually using it for storage. Actually, he's using some of it for storage. He just haven't, you know, opened it up and start putting motors off in there. Not too long ago, I just recently loaded up a small little bitty box truck for him to take back to Kemp, because he has a yard in Kemp too also, to where he can actually put motors off in there too also, his good motors and stuff like that. But when you have buses that are like that and they're like 95% fiberglass, we normally don't crush them at all. The guys normally keep them, and like I say, they use them for storage and stuff like that. Now that big white bus that's over there by my crusher at York's, now that bus right there is not getting crushed at all, because that's what me in Mexico actually uses there. And I actually have a lot of classic parts in that white bus that's sitting over there by my crusher. I have tons of them, man. I got front bumpers, I got back bumpers, I got bumpers to the Mercury Monterey up off in there. I got tail lights to all different type of classic trucks and all kind of other stuff, guys. Just all kind of other stuff I got hit up off in there. You know, so that bus right there ain't going nowhere anytime soon anyhow. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Let's see. Luna Capital, he got a question. Hey, G, how long do you think it's going to be before you get to crush any EV? So I'm guessing you're speaking on electric vehicles. That's what I'm guessing. Man, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. There's no telling when, man. It is no telling when. You know what I mean? When it comes to them electric vehicles, man, it's a big process in there, man, because you got to make sure you get all the battery. Oh, God, golly. Come on now. Jesus Christ. So it's a process to those there. because we got to make sure that all the electrical battery component stuff, all lot of them, and all kind of other stuff we got to make sure. So it might not happen anytime soon, but eventually it will, you know. Only time will tell. Time will tell everything. Oh, y'all give me a scissor. Let me pick up this stuff. So Carl R, he had a question for me too also. Said, what is your favorite beer? Man, my favorite beer would be Modelo's, Corona, and Budweiser's. Those are my favorite beers to drink. And the Lime-A-Ritas. The Lime-A-Ritas used to be my favorite because my ex, who I was with for 4.5 years before we split it up, and before she passed away, she got killed in a car wreck off a Highway 820 out there in Fort Worth about a year ago. But man, those Lime-A-Ritas used to be my favorite back then, you know, because we used to always drink them and boom, bam, bing afterwards, you know. But now I don't too much drink them anymore, you know. But I still drink my Budweisers and my Modelo's and my Coronas and stuff like that. I still drink those regardless of the situation. Come on now, come on, get off my damn E-Forks now. Had another one for me. What is your favorite drink? I'm hoping that you're speaking on alcohol. I hope it ain't no soda or nothing. But if it is, pineapple and root beer are my favorite drinks. Now, if you're talking about alcohol, then anything that's vodka made, anything that's vodka, Mr. Belvedere, anything from Portland, anything from Scotland, but it has to be vodka. I am a big head on vodka. I mean, I could drink vodka straight all day long, you know. I really don't too much drink it as much as I used to back in the days, but you know, every now and then I may go out to the club with the homies or something like that. Then I may, you know, say I may get a couple of shots, you know, a few things like that. But vodka would be my favorite drink. Your favorite steakhouse? Woohoo, man! There are several of them, man. There are several of them. I think it's the Roadhouse is one of them. Red Lobster. There's a few more. I mean, there's a quite a bit more that I do like. But when I'm at home, I can make some killer steaks at home. I mean, I can make some super killer steaks at home, man. I mean, you can ask my kids. You can ask my baby mama, man. They will tell you, man. When I'm in the kitchen cooking steaks, I puts it down, man. I puts it down. By the time I finish cooking my steaks, man, my steaks be so mouth-watering. I mean, man, them suckers there, y'all, they would just fall apart. I mean, just literally just fall apart. They be so juicy still. I'd be like, man, it don't get no better than that, baby. Don't get no better than that. Man, so y'all, this morning when I started crushing the first load, right there at that little gate that you see right there with that little office, I had about 20 people standing outside, y'all, watching me crush the first load, man. They was just standing out there just watching. And I'm like, oh man, I got a little audience here, man. Got a little audience here. And then the owner, he came out there, was like, damn, man, I don't know what you did, but man, them folks, they came off and here was like, man, he's a damn good car crusher, man. Yada, 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 such, yada, yada, yada. I was like, well, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, baby. I mean, if you're gonna crush cars, you gotta do it right, man. Just don't half-ass, just do it right, you know? Because there's a lot of people who still don't even know what a damn car crusher is and have never seen one. I mean, there be people honking at us on the, you know, on the freeway, trying to figure out what is this big ass machine that we carrying along with my loader, and then we, you know, and then we're right behind the crusher or whatever, and they like, what is that? What is that? I'm like, dude, like I could really just tell you exactly what it is while I'm driving. I'm like, man, I'm like, man, just go to my channel, man. Just go to my channel, then you'll find out exactly what that is. I tell you, man, some of these people here, boy, they trip me out sometimes. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right. Whew. All right. Hey. Whoops. Google GP got another one from me. What do you learn from those who comment? Man, just like I explained when I answered the first question, man, you learn a lot from the subscribers or from the individuals that are commenting, because you may say a wrong year and they'll be like, gee, that's not that year, man. That's not that year. Just like yesterday, I was speaking on the O.J. Simpson thing. You know what I mean? I mean that Ford Bronco that I had, I knew that wasn't the year of the O.J. Simpson, but I was just saying, just because it was a Ford Bronco, and I was just thinking of the O.J. Simpson case. You know what I mean? So I knew that body style that year wasn't his, because his was a little bit smaller than that one there. So, you know, I kind of figured it out. But then, you know, everybody was like, well, hey, gee, that's not that. That's this year, or that year is a little bit newer. And, you know, so I you know, it's other things you learn from that. I mean, it's been so long since that even happened, y'all. That been so long, man. I mean, I was a still young buck whenever that happened, y'all. I still had Similac behind my damn ears when that happened. You know, I mean, hey, we all learn different things from different ways, and how people speak it or they write it. Y'all get what I mean? So, you know, I mean, it's more than what people think, because I have learned a lot. I have learned a lot about some of these classics. I have learned a lot about some of these cars. You know, that was the last car, or, you know, that was the last year of that car right there they made. So that car right there will never be seen ever again. You know, and it'd be like certain G6s or certain Toyotas or something. You know, I mean, it's more than what you think. You know, sometimes sometimes I may not respond to that question or to that answer, but then again, I get to thinking about it, and I be like, damn, man, you know what? He was right. He was right. You know, and it's a lot more other things that I have learned from a lot of the comments. It's a lot more other things too. I mean, it's more than what you could probably imagine. You know, I mean, to the creator himself, to be able to have that opportunity to learn and be able to respond to the comments and everything, man, it is the best feeling, y'all. You have no idea, man. You have no idea. Boy. Man, I don't know how long this video gonna be. Probably won't be too long, but I don't want to make it too long where it takes up all my damn memory. So I may cut it just a little bit short, guys. Just a little bit short, because I still got a couple of videos on here that from yesterday, and I still have a couple of videos that I've been holding for over a month now. Just like I did just like how I did on the old school Mercedes, the 55 and the 53, them old schools there. I held them damn things for almost a month. Then I finally posted. So, you know, till I get my laptop back, this is the only way I could do it, because I don't want to use up my son, all his memory on his, you know, on his laptop, trying to save my stuff, you know. So I definitely don't want to do that there. Okay, do we got a gas tank here? Let's see. I'm not seeing one. Nope, no gas tank. So we go ahead and shove that baby right on my puff in there. Whew, man. tell y'all, man, it's starting to get pretty warm out here. It really is. Come on now. Don't be scared. Get that ass up off from there, man. Alright, come on, baby. Back on out. There we go. There we go. Alright. Whoops. I should have put a board behind my damn meat crusher, but I didn't. Should have. Alrighty, you guys, that's gonna be it for this one right here. I'm almost 30 minutes into this video and I didn't even realize it. Man, y'all know what? Y'all stay up and I stay up. Peace. I'm out.